start off the video here. So we got some more submissions from Tanya. Shout out Tanya. You know, she chose some news
Story.
stories, things that are in news right now. Big things still, even though it came out like around Christmas, was Wonder Woman 1984. And you know, it's oh, I saw that face. Ooh. So um I know a lot about it because I look at it, and I mean a lot of
Yeah.
YouTubers are talking about it right now. But here we go. We're gonna listen to what what news story she has here about Wonder Woman 1984. Let's see.
Per CBR.com, Wonder Woman 1984 submitted for all Oscar categories including Best Picture. Wonder Woman 1984 was submitted for every Oscar category from Best Picture to Best Ensemble Cast for this year's 93rd Academy Awards. Although Wonder Woman 1984 has dipped into rotten territory on Rotten Tomatoes, that hasn't stopped the film from being submitted for every Academy Awards category. Warner Brothers created a for-your consideration page and submitted the Wonder Woman sequel for consideration in all 15 categories of the 93rd Academy Awards. This includes everything from Best Picture to Best Original Score. The only DC Extended Universe film to ever win an Academy Award was Suicide Squad, which received an Oscar for Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Other DC-related films that have taken home Oscars include The Dark Knight for Best Supporting Actor and Best Sound Editing, Batman for Best Production Design, and Superman for Special Achievements in Visual Effects. Notably, The Dark Knight's Best Supporting Actor win went to Heath Ledger for his portrayal of the Joker.
Okay, so
Which sucks because the editor, the producer isn't here to talking about this movie.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. So I don't know. Okay, this movie to me, like, okay, there's one thing about that whole thing that they're submitting the movie for consideration. The only reason why I think they're doing that is because out of the whole year, like, I mean, there's tons of movies made throughout the whole year, but out of the huge movies, hasn't been that many that's been released like in theaters and everything. So I think they're trying to capitalize on that. Only thing I have to say though, that movie was horrible. Horrible. Now, if you like the movie, great. Like, good. Like I when
yeah,
I
horrible.
was watching the movie, I was messaging Van Pitto. He said he saw part of the movie. And he's like, oh, so far it's pretty good. To me, watching that movie, like at the very beginning of the movie, when it was the little girl and they were doing like the little
But
trial
the,
or Olympic kind of
yeah,
games or whatever. Fine. It was good. I was like, okay, starting off pretty good. As soon as they got to America in the mall, that took a nosedive. It was horrible, super cheesy, and I was just like, man. Now, like,
was that their goal?
I I don't know it. Like, okay, I think that they were trying so hard to be like '80s that they totally
Yeah,
messed it up. Like, it was really bad. It was super cheesy, and I was like, man, like watching watching them like perform, like the acting was good. Gal Gadot was good. Was that Pedro Pascal? Like it looked
mhm,
like he had a whole lot of fun,
yep,
with the
yep.
role. Like I was like, okay, yeah, like I could get behind him as a character. Who was what was the other girl's name? Huh? Kristen
Yep,
Wiig? Yeah,
yep,
yeah. Was it Kristen Wiig?
yep. Kristen Wiig. Yep.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig.
Yep.
Her character was just like like I didn't really like enjoy her character at all, and like the whole like to me like the movie was full of like MacGuffins over the whole thing. Like it was just a lot of like plot holes. It's just like, why would you do that? Like
Hold up, hold up. You boomer term MacGuffin.
MacGuffin. So boomer term. Yeah, so a MacGuffin is like anything that's put in the movie to further along the plot. Like specifically for it has no purpose other than to further along the plot. Let's see. Like I can
Yeah.
even pull up a definition. It says it says an object or device in a movie or a book that serves merely as a trigger for the plot. So
Okay.
so like when Pedro Pascal's character went to the president and like he's like talking to him or whatever, and they had those big ass like billboards and the little signs on the little easels in the background, and he was just like, "What's this?"
Yeah, convenient as
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's like a MacGuffin.
yeah, like him going to the Middle East. Like, what are you doing there? That added nothing to the story.
Well, his part going there, I could see. The reason why Wonder Woman went there was almost pointless. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, they went there and it was pointless action. It was like, look, that's him in the truck, and then that was
Mhm.
about it.
Yeah.
Like, it was all,
Busted you.
yeah, yeah. So,
I see. My thing is, who's asking for 80s style movies nowadays?
hey, no, that '80s style nostalgia is big. It's there. Like, I mean, it's really there. Like, if you watched the It movies, like that had an '80s vibe to it that like
But
really
it was
made
done
those
right
good
though.
movies, huh?
But it was done
Yeah,
right
no, no,
though.
no. It was done. It was done right. It was done right.
It was acting. It was acting style, but not action style, right? Because I think I
Yeah,
remember because I it the first one I saw. I don't think I saw the second one, but it was the acting that kind of pushed it to be a good movie. Where this one, it was like the style of '80s was like, oh, she's running across and she's doing that weird
the
run shit.
yeah that and like when they had the dude like dressing up with the fanny pack or whatever, I was like, all right, okay, we get it. Holy shit, we get it. You know,
Yeah,
but that's what that like with this movie here, it was total trash. Like this was like I can understand going to watch a movie like chilling and you know turn your brain off. It's a comic book movie, so you don't have to really think or anything like that. I'm sitting there, that's what I was ready for, and I'm
yeah.
sitting there watching and I was bored. I was like,
Hmm.
what the hell is this? This is like trash. And so but like back to the whole like Oscar thing, yeah, I think it's just a grab because there's not
You
that
see,
much competition.
they haven't put anything else out.
No, they
Yeah.
haven't. They haven't put
So
anything else out.
you know what people love? Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Let's just throw this out there. Ah, yeah, that sounds great. Let's put her
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
You know who's also good right now? The dude from Mandalorian. Let's put him on there too.
Just
All
put them
right,
on there.
cool.
Yeah. So I can see like you know maybe trying for special effects or maybe I don't know like
I
sound.
don't
I
know.
don't know. No, yeah, probably not even that. But the thing is that they didn't even put up the first Wonder Woman movie
Yeah,
for that. So if you go on Rotten Tomatoes right now, a couple days ago it was rotten. It was like 59, 58%, something like that. Today it's creeped back up to 60. So like you know, it's still, you know,
yeah,
all right. But the first Wonder Woman movie was like 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like it was good. Like it was a
yeah.
good movie. I loved it. It was universally loved, but it was
Yep.
not put in for any Oscars. But this one here, it's like, come on now. They're like it's just trash.
That it was a weird moment where like the dude takes over the other guy's body and like now she's in love with him just because she's
Yeah.
imagining him as this
Okay.
guy.
So one thing from that is like, okay, so this little artifact is supposed to grant all these wishes. So it grants all those wishes like almost literally, like you know, it takes something from people. But that particular wish, like that's the only one where like it, you know, it was just a weird plot thing where it's like, okay, that's the only one. Why didn't just bring the guy back in some other
Yeah,
weird way instead of, you know, having like I only see you. And so
yeah,
that was a controversy too. That was a controversy too where people were like the real person didn't consent to having sex with Gal Gadot. And I was just like, what? I mean, with Wonder Woman, not Gal Gadot. With Wonder Woman, I'm like, what? I'm like, I guarantee you, he doesn't mind. He does. I was like, but no,
wow.
that was like a huge thing. A lot of people were upset about that. But
It was it was one of those movies, man, that it was kind of like I really didn't need to see this for me, at least. I it didn't add nothing. It didn't make me a fan. It didn't make me say, "Oh, I can't wait for another one." It's kind of like,
yeah,
ah,
yes. So like with with this movie here, like I was watching, I was like it's I watched it the day after Christmas. I was like, hey, I just want to chill and just watch something like, you know, haven't seen that. Let's check it out. And I was just like, what is this? But they said that they were, they submitted the film,
Mm,
so the the Academy, they have to actually nominate it for those
yeah,
different categories. So I don't know, we'll see. Like, cuz like the nomination process, so like this would be a time for Vampiro to be on here because I know his fiance is like, in that industry. But like for the nomination process, like people that work in those different categories, like if it's editing, like a
yeah,
bunch of people in the field of editing will in the academy will do the voting to nominate, whatever. And then after they have all the nominees, then then like all
yeah,
the voting on who actually wins. So just because they submitted it doesn't mean that it's going to actually,
yeah. But if
uh
they submit against a whole bunch of nobodies or nothing that else came out during this year,
that's true. That's true. I mean, what was
I
another
mean,
big movie that came out? Let's see, what I know. Tenet came out, but I don't know if I haven't watched it. I'm gonna check it out, but I'm trying to think before all the stuff went down.
see, and that's the only thing they have going for them because it's kind of like what else came out. So it's like we can't even name anything right now.
Yeah,
Top of,
and,
I'm
and
pretty
then
sure if we sat down and Google, we could find it, right?
yeah, but at the end of the year too, so it came out. So like everybody has that, like, that thought process, and so they're just like, hey, we got these, this major talent. We got, Gal Gadot, we got Pedro Pascal. Let's go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and
Yep.
let's
Chris Pine.
yeah, Chris Pine. Let's submit it and see what happens. And so I think
Yes.
that's
Which is, hey, if nobody else is shooting and I'm the only one shooting, I'm gonna hit something. I'm pretty sure they'll get something.
yeah, yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna get something. Which, like, DC at this point is kind of like, bro, just sit down for a little bit, think a little bit. Let's put this universe together, this DC universe together. You have Gal Gadot, great,
yeah.
great Wonder Woman. She plays the part immaculate. Let's build up a Batman. Now we got what's it called? Uh, dude from Twilight as Batman
Oh
coming
yeah.
out.
Well, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the dude from?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I saw it. I saw the trailer. It's dark, which is like, all right, cool. We're getting a dark Batman. We've got in the multimillionaire playboy with Christian Bale and stuff. But now it's kind of like, cool. Let's go to a gritty, grimy Batman. I'm cool with it.
You see him as gritty, grimy, like,
Yeah. You
yeah.
didn't see the trailer? You didn't see the trailer?
No, no, I haven't seen the trailer yet.
There's a trailer where they're like, oh, he doesn't beat up people. It's Batman. He's not supposed to kill anybody. He
Oh,
just
okay, okay,
beats
okay, okay,
the crap out of the dude, and I was like, that's grimy.
okay. I don't know, but like every Batman I hear that is like, oh, every Batman I hear is like, oh, the grimy, it's gritty, it's darker, it's darker.
The Dark Knight Rises, you see that more. I see him as like the detective playboy Batman, really like that. Like oh, he learned from Liam Neeson, Ra's al Ghul. So it's kind of like, all right, cool.
So speaking of that, who would you say is your favorite Batman?
Ish, Adam West. Nah.
Oh shoot, okay, okay, yeah.
I know my Batman. I know my Batman. I know my
That's
Batman.
that's my choice of Batman, Adam West. That's my
Adam West.
favorite. Yeah, and but that's the thing, like that wasn't gritty at all. The
Oh,
Batman. But no, Adam West is my favorite Batman of all time. I met him back in the day. Like I was able to sit in the original like Batmobile
yeah,
like
yeah.
back in the day. So I have pictures of me and my brother in the original Batmobile.
Did he have the Batman shield?
The Batman ship? Nah.
No,
Mm-mm.
you never seen where like I don't remember who they're facing off, but like Robin pulls out this shield out of his cape and it's like a plastic folding shield. It's the shape of Batman,
Oh really?
and then they do the thing, and he's like, "All right, let's put it away," and like folds it away and like kind of tucks it behind his cape, and then like he shoots somewhere else.
Dang.
Yeah. Michael Keaton played a good Batman as well. I wouldn't, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I really like Christian Bale's. I don't mind it. Uh, right? That's who played Batman.
Yeah. Christian
Dark
Bale. Yeah.
Knight. So I'd probably have to go either Keaton or Christian Bale, one of the two.
Mm, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Adam West is one of those since I have HBO Max now, like I was like going through them like these are the old school.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the old stuff. But yeah. Now with DC, I mean, that was like with the first Wonder Woman, that was their
Mm,
big success with the movies or whatever. So it's like, man, I don't know. They think they burned up all that goodwill with this movie here.
Thanks for watching the clip of the Boomer and Zoomer podcast.